At this time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
Same mission, new level. Yeah. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes. It is everyday grind, I stay in motion. No shortcuts, just full devotion. They see results, they do not see the process. I stay consistent, now I am progressing. Yeah, I had to build it when nobody cared. No handouts, I was never spared. Every small win had to be prepared. Now I look back like I was really there. I learned that patience is part of success. You do not rush what you want to last. Every mistake is part of the path. Now I just focus and never look back. I was not perfect, I was just trying. Late night thinking, early morning grinding. Kept it all quiet, no one was watching. Now they all notice the way I am climbing. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes. It is everyday grind, I stay in motion. No shortcuts, just full devotion. They see results, they do not see the process. I stay consistent, now I am progressing. I had to focus, remove distractions, protect my peace and my direction. Not every voice deserves attention. I learned that lesson through repetition. Now I move calm with a clear intention. Everything built on real intention. No fake love, no fake connections. Just steady growth and real progression. Before I was stuck in doubt, I figured it out. Before I was losing time, I am on my route. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes.
All right, team. Good evening, or might be good morning, good afternoon for everyone around the world. I'm your humble host, Bear Tamer, and I'm live and direct. I am in the building. Yes, I am technically still on vacation, guys, but just been getting a lot of inquiries, things like that, guys. I mean, the trading week is over, guys, but again, my official return will be on Monday, July 27th. Is that the right date? I think so. Monday, July 27th, guys. So the reason why I started this stream again is because just a lot of inquiries, guys, just a little bit of confusion, about memberships, how to use TrendVision, what is TrendVision for those that don't know, what else is there, and just a general, kind of give you guys a quick guide to what Bear Tamer Trading is. So again, I am Bear Tamer, I'm your host. Real name is Jimmy, so you guys can call me Jimmy or you can call me Bear. Doesn't really matter to me, guys. Our community is full of wonderful traders just like myself. And what I do is Monday through Friday, guys, I host live trading sessions starting at 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And no, I am not on the stream for the entire 12-hour stretch, guys. I would burn myself out so quickly. So I am on there for long periods of time, typically from like 6 in the morning all the way to 10:30, 11 a.m. Take a quick break. Then I try to come back in the afternoon to see if there's anything cooking there. And while I am off camera, I do provide squawk alerts, news scanners, a watch list, all of these good things. And I use TrendVision to provide those services to the team to keep them, engaged and, ready for the market, even though I'm not here. So what I do on the stream, guys, I curate my watch list in real time, right? So I'm picking out my stocks as the market goes. I do not come in with, a massive list of stocks. Now, I am up as early as 3 in the morning, so I do start trading around 4 a.m. if there's something worth trading. And when the stream starts at 6, I may have a list from that quick morning session, well, early morning session, that I might carry over into the stream. But everyone knows me, guys. I like to find fresh, brand new plays live in real time. We add them to our watch list. Well, I'll add them to my watch list, but I ask the entire team to add them to their watch list as well, just so that they can continue monitoring the play, even though I'm looking for fresh news. Maybe there's another opportunity elsewhere. Maybe I'm breaking down a play. So I constantly want everyone engaged with their watch list. All you really need is my voice, and, monitor your plays. Of course, I'll also be monitoring your plays. But again, as your host, I'm not just monitoring plays. I'm looking for new ones. I'm reading comments. I'm reading news. So my eyes won't always be on the watch list the entire time. So again, just really having traders really engage in that way. And then, of course, alerting the plays, giving, I like to call them educational signals. Yes, I'm sharing entries, exits, stop losses. But more importantly, guys, this is an educational platform. So what's more important to me is to share the why I'm targeting the play, why I'm entering, and why I'm entering at that moment. Why am I exiting at this moment, or why am I starting to secure profit? All of these things are super important. So, we have our community is mixed, guys. Some people are definitely here for the education and trading, but some people just want to copy trade. Perfectly fine. Everything you guys do, of course, is at your own risk. But I do ask, the reason why I started this entire platform is because I know what it is to take losses, right, guys? I can tell you over 10 years ago, I took some massive losses, somewhere around 31,000, give or take, right? So I definitely know what it means to come into the market and constantly lose, constantly blow your accounts, and do things of this nature. So, once I got my stuff together and analyzed every play that I ever took, what I did wrong, and really started teaching myself. And yes, there was books, there was mentors, and there was things like that. Of course, I want to give them their flowers as well, but just really developing myself, and really remaining disciplined, and, just building my trading rules and discipline and things like that. So I definitely know what it feels to be in a hole. And I wish I had someone like myself available to kind of walk me through the market, see it through someone else's eyes. And, someone that's, and not to say no one else cares about the trading community, but, I genuinely care, guys. When I started the stream, the first 4 months was free. I didn't charge anybody. I, gave all the advice in the world, still gave plays, alerts, watch lists, still did everything. I actually started on Webull. So Webull is my preferred trading platform. And I love that they have that social media aspect to it. And that's where I started, trying to help traders, because, I saw traders blowing their accounts, things of that nature. And it was actually very frustrating. And it, broke my heart a little bit, because I'm like, man, I know what that feels like. And, to see people quit. And I understand why you would want to quit. But, if you can get to the other side, it's such a beautiful thing. So, started my mission there, alerting plays there. Obviously I'd have to type all the information. So I'm constantly sending like big paragraphs, screenshots, of data, information from the SEC, just to help my peers make a better informed decision. But obviously I decided to pivot over to YouTube, because it is so much faster for me to just say it, you hear it, and you act, and you do whatever it is that you want to do with that information, of course. And, as I always tell everyone, always double check my due diligence. I don't care what my accuracy is. I don't care what we've been doing here for a year and a half. I don't care. Always get in the habit of doing your due diligence, and knowing where to look is super important. Again, we have a mixed community, so some care to do it, some don't. Really no big deal to me. I just want to make sure that everyone is getting something out of the platform. So yeah, here we are on YouTube. And not to get all sentimental, but I do want to take a moment to thank every single one of you guys. Yes, this mission started on Webull. I think we're about, I think I have about 4,000 community members there. On StockTwits, I believe I have a little over 2,000 community members there. And I do have platforms, I do have profiles on other social media platforms, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, just really to prevent fraud, especially Discord. Discord has become a huge addition to the platform, although that wasn't the original intent, but it does provide a way to provide my team with incredible tools, which is TrendVision, which I'll get into that a little later. But before I get into any of that, guys, just really wanted to say thank you for your trust. Thank you for your support. Thank you for believing in me. I know there's a lot of platforms out there. I know there's a lot of established people out there, not established. I know there's official platforms, and I know there's scammers, trying to get you in their WhatsApps and their Telegrams and their, whatever it is that they're doing, guys. Thank you for trusting me. And, again, guys, as I said, guys, I work every day. I will never disappoint you. I will continue to deliver on a daily basis. We have over 500 live trading sessions right here on YouTube. Of course, only BTT traders can watch the replays because there's a lot of proprietary information in there, a lot of strategizing, a lot of conversations, good conversations. And it's really a good way, even after a trading session, whether you took a day off and you just want to recap on what you missed, or, just to go back and practice what you learned. So again, that is a specific feature for the BTT Trader tier. And I'm also going to walk you guys through the memberships as well, because there was some confusion there, so when it comes to the membership, but again, I'll get to all of that. But, just really wanted to take this moment just to say thank you. We've hit over 64,000 traders now on this platform here at YouTube. So clearly YouTube is the main hub of operations, guys. You want the alerts, it's YouTube. You want the education, it's YouTube. You want the breakdown, it's YouTube. Okay. It's nowhere else, guys. And also too, to address the scams, I want to make sure that I'm trying to protect as many traders as possible. You guys work hard for your money. I really don't want you guys engaging in any suspicious conversations. I will never DM you. Okay. I'm never going to reach out to you privately. It's not that I don't care about you to come in and check in on your trading career, but because I know that's how scammers operate, I will never do it. If we're going to engage in that conversation, we're doing it like this. I look at the comments. I see your comment. I address you live in real time. Okay. So the only thing you should be trusting, and also too, you can scan the QR code right there on the screen, guys. That's going to take you to the official Discord group. Okay. So you can find me there as well. But again, guys, I'm not reaching out to you guys in DMs, not on StockTwits, not on Discord. Weeble doesn't have that. Not on X, not on any platform, guys. I don't do that. It's not an ego thing. It's to literally prevent fraud. Okay, so that is not me. I am flattered. Unfortunately, one or two people did get scammed into paying $300. And again, it's truly a sad thing, and I'm flattered that people are willing to pay that. But honestly, guys, it is, there's 3 tiers, but for the full access live trading session, all these perks, guys, it is the flagship membership, which is the BTT Trader. Okay. So please be careful out there, guys. There's a lot of, I call them monsters. I really dislike people that go out of their way to do things like that, creating fake profiles and fake this and fake that, guys. Just be really careful out there. But again, thank you for your trust. Thank you for your support. I will continue to deliver. It has been an amazing ride, guys, and we're only going to keep moving forward from there. So again, just really flowers to you guys. Thank you for trusting me, elevating this platform to where it is now. Okay. So with all of that being said, I know this is a live stream. I will answer questions if they are questions. I also know it's a Friday night, so people might be out there clubbing, having dinner, getting some sleep after a long trading week. So again, yes, I did this as a live stream because I will do a live Q&A after the fact. But this is really just to kind of walk you through, just to go through the memberships, right? Just to make sure everyone fully understands. There has been some confusion. I just also want to point out the 10K pass celebration, that celebration pass when we had hit 50,000 subscribers, I believe, 3 weeks ago, give or take. That was to celebrate, that huge milestone there. Actually, I'm lying to you guys. So the 10K celebration pass was when we hit 10,000 subscribers. And that was, wow, early June, something like that, like late May or early June. So we hosted a free trading week. Okay, so every time I hit certain milestones, guys, I'm going to host the entire week for free. But outside of that, guys, it is members only, Monday through Thursday, and every Friday is free. So, better than a 7-day trial, in my opinion. Come in, see what I'm about, come enjoy the community. We have a great time, guys. But again, just want to manage expectations. Yes, I will host free streams. I am all about the community. I'm all about giving back. But I do have shareholders, which are our members. So I want to make sure that, the value stays right here for them. But just while I'm on the milestones, the next one will be at 100,000. So once this platform, YouTube specifically, hits 100,000 traders, that's where we'll do another free week. No, there will not be any more celebration passes, guys. Again, that was a one-time thing. I just really wanted to give back, just as a genuine thank you for everything. But again, I will not dilute shareholders. Okay. We have a premium product here, premium platform, guys. We have a really good time. And I think a lot of you guys have seen that, especially from the last trading week before my vacation this week. So we had a ball. Okay. So I'm going to quickly pivot over, and then, that's so funny. My shirt looks so weird on this camera right now. So I'm going to pivot over to, let's quickly just go through the memberships, because that's going to be real quick and easy. I'm going to quickly share my screen here, guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. No pun intended. All right. So, okay, cool. You guys see me? Good. You guys can see me. All right. Actually, let me do this. All right. So when you get on my channel, so matter of fact, let's do this too, because I'm now sideways. I'm a big believer in eye contact when possible. Sorry, guys. I'm big on respect. So I'm talking to you guys, but I'm like looking away. So let's do this instead. You guys got me? We're good? We're good. All right. So when you're on my YouTube channel, guys, you're going to go here. Well, let me X this out. Make sure you guys can see everything. Okay, perfect. So you're just going to, and again, guys, thank you for your trust and support. I'm humbled that you guys would want to join the team. I truly appreciate it, but I want to make sure that you guys are paying the right price. So you see me, I'm on a web browser, right? And this is a message that I've constantly shared. Please do not do it through the YouTube app unless you don't care to pay the additional fees that are added by the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. If you guys grab memberships on any platform, YouTube, Discord, wherever it is, if you try to do it through the Discord app, YouTube app, whatever the app is, the stores will tack on additional fees, and those fees do not come to me. I don't know what they're for, where they go, and they're really high, guys. For example, the full access membership, which is $49.99 a month, which is $1.66 a day. When you do it through the app, it hikes it up to $64.99, right? That's a big deal. I don't care if I make you hundreds per day. I don't care if I make you thousands per day. I still want you to save that money unless you just genuinely do not care. And, I get it. The return on investments have been great for us, for, this entire run that we've had so far. But I still want to make sure I'm being genuine and honest and transparent. Please try your best to sign up through a web browser. If you're on your mobile device, a tablet, please use Safari, Google Chrome, whichever browser you use. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to just click on join, guys. And you see here, because I'm on a browser, you see my actual prices. BTT Supporter, guys, it is $4.99 a month, guys, just $5. That is just, maybe, you don't want to grab a membership, but you just believe in what I'm doing for the community and you want to support there. So again, I truly thank you guys as well for tapping that. We definitely have a few BTT supporters there. And what you get with that, guys, and I'm also going to say this because some people just aren't tech savvy, and you know, I don't want to assume everyone knows, but when you're grabbing memberships, whether it's my memberships or anyone else's, guys, please make sure you read the perks that come with the memberships. Just don't click on it and just expect full access. Okay. Just make sure you're reading the fine print, reading the details. Okay. So I'm going to quickly go through it. BTT Supporter is $4.99 a month. Again, thank you all that have added that to your monthly finances. I truly appreciate it. And every dollar, guys, goes right to the platform. And we'll get into one of the new things that were added for that. So what you get, guys, you get the loyalty badges, of course, and you get the custom emojis. Nothing crazy, guys. Simple emojis, you know, whether you're a bull, you're a bear, or you caught a potential rocket play, keeping it nice and simple. There's no need to get too fancy. Again, the loyalty badges, you know, based on how long you've been supporting the page, the channel, I should say. So, you know, obviously it'll develop. It goes up to 10 years. Okay. So clearly I'm here for the long haul. And then you have member shout out. So obviously, like on a stream like this, if I see you commenting, matter of fact, let me get my comments up. So if anyone comments and I notice that bear claw, you know, the bear claw, of course, you will be shouted out. Your questions are a priority and all that good stuff. Okay. So that's all that comes with the BTT supporter. I'm going to move on to BTT Scholar. Now, this tier used to be the 10K celebration pass. That was temporary. We started it for June 14th, and it expired on July 14th. But because there was such a high demand for the educational content, the learning center, you know, potential rockets, things of that nature, I just turned it into that package for those traders. Again, it's going to be for some people, not all, but I'll tell you guys what that has in there. It is $24.99 a month, which is about 88 cents a day, something like that, give or take. So every morning, I'll deliver a curated watch list. So the watch list that I'm building on the live trading stream by 9:30 a.m., I will put it all together, finalize that list, and then I will share it in a post on YouTube that is specifically for members only. So if you are not a member, you will not see those posts. I do post a lot of public stuff on there, but you will not see that watch list there unless you are a BTT Scholar or higher. Okay. So if you are a BTT supporter, you do not have access to the live trading streams. You do not have access to what I'm listing here. Okay. And then I'll continue to go on. The Learning Center, which is a playlist that I have here on the YouTube channel, full of educational content, but most of that content was driven by the community. So essentially, while I'm on the streams, of course, there's that, you know, generic information to share, generic education, as I like to call it, but people have specialized questions, something specific. And if it's asked enough by a wide range of people, I will create a video specifically addressing that topic. Okay, so it's personalized to the community. All right. And of course it covers everything, guys. And I don't gatekeep information. I share everything. Then you have the potential rocket videos, potential rocket videos, guys. Essentially, those are plays that I identify really early that have the potential to make big moves, at least within 6 months. Okay. So, most of them, if not all of them, are public now. I think all of them have already run, so everyone can see them. But however, when the new ones come out, guys, as I'm, you know, dishing out new ones, only BTT Scholar or higher will have access to the newer videos, because moving forward, there will stay members only. So in the past, they used to be members only for the first 2 weeks. Then I would release it to the public. Okay. Now that is changing again. I'm on my share buyback, bringing the value back to my shareholders, those who, you know, took the extra step and, you know, decided to invest in this platform. Yes, they're getting money out of it, guys, but I don't care. It really means a big deal to me. So, you know, so how it's going to work now is when I drop the potential rocket videos, they will remain members only for BTT Scholar or higher, right? And they will not be made public until they make their move. Okay, so once they've already blown up, then you will see a video be released publicly to say, hey, here was a play that was identified, guys. But those, there's a lot of research, guys. There's over 40,000 tickers. It takes me a while to find these things. So again, it's going to be for members only, and members BTT Scholar and higher. Okay. And then we have our weekend recap stream where we get together on a Saturday, which technically is tomorrow, guys, but I'm on vacation, so that won't happen. But again, let's call this one the weekend recap, huh? Basically, weekend recap. We get together, we recap our week individually. The good, the bad. Again, success, opportunities, how I like to call them. This is the opportunity for traders to ask questions that they may not be able to ask during the stream, or they may ask during the stream, but the focus throughout the week, Monday through Friday, guys, is looking for plays, calling out plays, alerts, signals, breaking down. I can't go into a educational tangent, for one trader or a small group of traders, because I have to think about the entire community. Okay, so the goal is to make money, right? Bring opportunity. So, I don't want to, I used to, guys, and I can't help myself because I always want to help. But again, just want to make it more tight shipped and focus on the actual trading, what's happening in real time versus trying to break down a play that happened last week or things of that nature. Okay. So that's what the weekend recaps is for. It's our training room. We come in, we train. Now, if there's, we also hang out, we have good conversations, we laugh, we hang out, but that's what it's really for, sharpening the pencil, and that is, again, BTT Scholar or higher. Okay. And then we have our BTT Trader, guys. This is the flagship package. This was the original membership, guys. And it's not simply my favorite because it's the flagship, guys. It's just what it offers is so much value, guys. And I know it's easier said for me because it's my platform, guys, but I'm going to read through the list with you guys. So of course you get everything that I already listed, potential rocket plays, the weekend recap. You get access to the Learning Center. And then obviously all future perks that come out will be available to this membership as well. Of course, you have the daily live trading room, the watch list. You have the live trading stream replays, again, to go back, refresh, practice, study. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it and see how we as a team performed. Where is this? And then what I'm most excited about more recently, guys, I've partnered with TrendVision, some amazing guys over there on that team, guys. So if you've been trading long enough, you might be familiar with them already. Okay. If not, I am going to take a moment to walk you guys through what those features look like. So if you are a BTT trader, you will have free access to TrendVision, okay? And that access comes through Discord because that's where they operate their business. So through BTT's Discord, guys, you guys will have free access to TrendVision, their scanners, their news tools, their squawk alerts, all of it, guys. It's all there. Now, well, let me not say all. A good chunk of it is there. Okay. They do have separate plans for individual traders as well. And obviously they can't give all the bells and whistles out in every package. So, that's their business model. So, but if you are not a BTT trader, let's say if you're a scholar or if you're just, if you're just subscribed and you don't want to, or if you're a supporter, even a BTT supporter, and you guys want access to TrendVision or you're aware of it, I believe TrendVision is about $60 a month, give or take. However, if you scan the QR code on your screen now, you will see my affiliate link, guys, and it gives you 20% off your first 2 months. Okay, so again, this isn't, you want TrendVision, you got to be a member. Again, I care about the entire community, so I made sure to work something out with them, because I know not everyone is a member, but still I wanted to have something for everybody. However, if you are a member with the BTT Trader tier, it is free for you. Okay, free access, and I'll walk you through that. An incredible tool, guys. There's so many tools we use as traders, but I think TrendVision has the overall package. I've actually canceled 7 subscriptions now to other services that I was using because everything is already here. It's nice and compact. I can get to information faster, and I'm already fast, but now I'm way faster, right? So it's definitely one of the tools on my utility belt. I'm such a Batman nerd, but it's definitely one of the most important tools for me, and it's what enables me to provide the level of service that I deliver. So I'm going to leave this screen now, and I'm going to go ahead and share TrendVision. What am I looking at here? All right. Basically going to walk you guys through the Bear Tamer Trading Discord. Okay, so again, scan the QR code on the screen, which will take you to 4 links, guys. It's going to take you to my Discord. It's going to take you to the BTT memberships. It's also going to take you to, there was a few people that asked me about what equipment I use and stuff like that. So there's a link there that'll take you to Amazon. It'll show you everything that I bought there, and you can buy it there. And then there's another link for something else that I always forget. I always forget what the 4th link is. The 20% off for the first 2 months for TrendVision. Okay, so all of that is in there in one compact space. So you don't have to go and search for links. I'm like looking at the page, get myself organized. All right, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen now. Look, I'm like brain frozen. I'm like, you don't know how to share windows now? All right. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. And I'll put myself in the bottom corner somewhere. All right, cool. All right, so welcome to BTT's Discord. All right, guys, as you can see, I already have TrendVision up, but kind of just want to walk you guys through when you do come into the room, guys. Obviously, there's a public space. The rules are all in there, guys. So when you're joining, guys, please read the rules whenever you have the time. What else is here? You can view member wins, where I share, highlights from the team, guys. Because again, I am excited about my own performance, guys, but this is not why I started a platform. I don't want to celebrate by myself. I want to make sure that everyone on the team is having a good time as well. So that's how I measure my success, not through my own trading, through the team's trading. So if you win, I win. That's how I see it, right? That's the whole purpose of this platform. Again, I understand some people will want to come and watch, see what I'm about, watch me for my accuracy and all of that. But, when the opportunity does strike, guys, please take advantage as well for yourself. Another tab here for alerted before the move, which will take you to a YouTube playlist that highlights, me alerting plays early in real time. Again, everyone can claim they do it, right? People can just come and chat, oh, I alerted this, or they can write up a text, take a screenshot, oh, I alerted this. But with me, you can really hold me accountable because I'm very transparent. I do it live, guys, just the way I'm talking to you now. So that's if you want to, see that in action, you can look at that there. We have a Discord updates page, guys. Anything that I'm doing on Discord, if I'm updating anything, will be here. This one here is the stream updates. Anything that I'm updating for the stream will be there as well. Then we have community updates. So again, guys, just hit 60,000. So again, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the trust and the support you have given me. I will not let you down. I will continue to deliver. And then we have a TrendVision discount. So again, this is the link that leads specifically to the 20% off for the first 2 months. But again, if you are a BTT trader, you already have free access to TrendVision. Okay, and if you don't know how to access it, you would just go to your profile. You're going to edit your profile. And then when you do that, guys, you just scroll down just a little bit and you're going to see connections. You see I already connected Bear Tamer Trading. You would just add connections, guys. And this thing, you can connect a bunch of different accounts to your Discord, like your Xbox, Spotify, whatever it is that you want to connect. But in this case, guys, it's going to be YouTube right here. Once you click on that, well, let me see if it'll actually show you guys that. Oh, nope, it's not showing you. But it'll basically, I have multiple Gmail accounts, so it'll show me all of them, right? And then I'll select the one that has my BTT Trader membership. Okay, so that I saw a lot of confusion there. You have to have a BTT Trader membership in order to access TrendVision. Okay, everyone can jump in Discord. You can see everything, like see it on the surface level, but you won't have access unless you're a BTT trader. So again, if you're a BTT supporter or a BTT scholar, I thank you guys for your trust and support, but you do not have access to it. So please ensure that you are reading the perks carefully. You can just upgrade your membership to gain access to it, and YouTube will just pay you the difference. Credit the difference to the new membership based on how many days you've been in that tier. Okay. But yeah, you just want to, go add connections, select YouTube, select the Gmail account that's associated with the YouTube account that you use to purchase the BTT Trader membership. Okay. And then that will then lock you in. I could show you an example, but I don't want to expose anyone. Not that it's a private group, but still. So once you do that, you'll see that it'll assign you roles. It'll say YouTube member, and it'll also show your tier as well. Okay. And then you have the BTT Members Hub, guys. Again, a lot of you guys, if you do not have, this is for any BTT member. So BTT Scholar, BTT Supporter, BTT Trader. Okay. You'll still be able to see the live, what I'm doing now. Again, I used to assume everyone just knew YouTube to a T. But I know sometimes people don't know where to find the stream. So if you are a BTT trader and you can't find it, guys, if you're on the YouTube channel, just click on the live tab and it'll be the very first video on top. Again, the stream is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. But I still add the link here with the date if that's a little bit easier. So just trying to keep things as simple as possible. You have the potential rocket plays. Again, this is just a playlist that leads to the YouTube playlist of potential rockets. Again, anyone has access to it, guys, and all of them are free to view because they've all already made a move. However, when the new videos come out, guys, you will see them listed, but you won't know what stocks they are. You can click on them, but if you're not a BTT trader or BTT scholar, the video will not play for you, okay? Then, I have ticker analysis on certain popular stocks, depending on what's happening in the day. Like, for example, what would have been a really good one to do, Stack, STAK. I saw that showed up really well. And I was watching it secretly while my wife was giving me the side eye because I'm on vacation. Not supposed to be doing anything market related. But hey, opportunities are opportunities. I would typically come in here, highlight, maybe a popular play in the day, or if I notice on social media, people are asking a lot of questions about it and they don't quite fully understand, I would break it down in these, in these breakdowns here, dilution, everything, guys. And again, that is for all BTT members. You can see that. Same thing here, Learning Center, guys. Again, tons of educational videos all in here for you guys. I know I'm going a little fast, but I don't want to hold you guys hostage forever. But tons of educational videos, guys. Again, a lot are just my versions of what risk management looks like. When to enter a stock, when to exit a stock. A lot of things are custom to me, but again, a majority of it is all request from you guys, the community. And just really breaking these things down, okay? So like market cap explained, bold SEC filings, cheat sheet, how to determine good news versus bad news. It may look good, but it's not really good. All these type of things, guys, offerings, the 3 different types of offerings, how you should allocate your capital, spot short squeezes. Again, guys, this is education for me first. I give away all my gems. I don't care. I want everyone to be extremely successful. But, I share how I find these things, what I'm looking for, so just anything, someone recently asked me like, what's my favorite candlestick patterns and things like that. So I created, this latest video for that. to show that. So again, member focused. Okay. This is members chat. So that's a separate chat room. You do have the free chat up here, but if members want to leave that area to come to a more intimate space to have the conversation, you can, because free chat can get crowded, of course. Then you have questions for BTT. So any questions you guys have about memberships or anything like that, I'll answer it there. And then you have your own room if you guys want to be vocal and have a conversation with each other, even during the live trading session, guys. That's a great spot to come hang out, share ideas. Obviously, it's much faster than just typing, everything. And then you have TrendVision, okay? So you have a help tab here, guys. Essentially, me highlighting, all the features that you get. However, also letting you know the features that you don't get, right? So again, the only way you can get these other features is with an individual TrendVision membership. But again, if you are interested in doing that, use my code. You'll save 20% off your first 2 months, okay? And the difference is if you did have an individual package, you would get an economic calendar, earnings calendar, SEC filings, insider trading activity, market breadth data, relative volume analytics. Look, guys, dark pool activity, additional premium features, and customizations, guys. So not only do you have access to the scanner, but you can customize the scanners to your liking, okay? And again, as a Bear Tamer Trading affiliate, you can save 20% off your first 2 months with TrendVision. Again, the code is in the QR code, or you can go in the video's description. You'll see the code there. Okay, so I'm not holding anyone hostage. Okay, and I do care about the entire trading community, so I wanted to get something for everybody. However, if you are a member with a BTT Trader tier, okay, you have access to the news scanner, volume scanner, IPO scanner. Now, this one was specific because we had people requesting IPOs. I haven't traded IPOs in so long, but you wanted it, I got it, okay? Potential squeeze scanners, okay? This is gonna tie into those potential rockets. So like I said, guys, there's over 40,000 tickers. A lot goes into finding these plays. Well, now you have a scanner that's gonna give you a huge head start and really narrow down that list for you guys. So again, that's all there for you. Potential squeeze scanner. You have your zero borrow scanner, which means when there's no shares available to short. You have your trading halt scanner, whale activity when someone is purchasing a huge amount of shares, selling a huge amount of shares. You have your social media scanner, your top gainers, and then of course the live squawk audio. Okay, so that's typically what I have on when I walk away from the stream. To keep the team engaged, keep the plays coming in, okay? But when I'm on camera, guys, there's no squawk. I'm very old-fashioned. I like to go and look for the news myself. Typically like squawks and scanners and things like that, they'll pick up the play once it starts generating a ton of volume. I'm the guy that's going to find it at 10,000 volume and put it right on your watch list, and then it might become one of the biggest plays. I've done it numerous times. But that's just how I trade. I'm able to read a catalyst and see the diamond in the rough. I don't need volume to pour in. I don't need, someone with 10 million subscribers to go, hey guys, look at this after it's already made a move, so that's where I take pride in. So if you ever wondered why myself or this team, we're capturing 90%, 100%, 200%, 300%. The reason why I'm able to post those things is because I'm finding the plays extremely early. Okay. And I'm gonna, so basically that's the features there. You have your link, and then, I'm gonna quickly walk you through. Now there is TrendVision commands. Now I did share a link to this. If you have your own individual TrendVision, you have access to this feature. Okay. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So again, if you do want your individual access, the link is there for you guys. Save some money while you can. Okay, so I'm going to move on to news scanner, and then we'll get back to the commands. Okay, news scanner, guys, covers the entire market essentially, guys. It's just released, every time news comes out, it drops it right here for you guys, gives you the price, market cap, timestamp, it gives you the link to the news as well. So you can open that up and, read in full detail. You have the volume scanner that's pretty much on the nose when volume is coming in. You have your IPO scanner, guys. Now, again, for those that want the IPOs, here you are. And then we have potential squeeze, which you know me, I love a potential squeeze, guys. So essentially, like, for example, you see here, stack, I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't know how many members are actually, I know I see members using the squawk, but if you guys are not, you guys, I would recommend looking at the potential squeezes, especially if you're in day trading mode, because this was on, like, for example, I'll use stack. Stack was being alerted a billion times here on that potential squeeze scanner, and the price was $1.33. So I'm just going to highlight that here today, guys. Okay. And then we have the all-in-one, which is the transcripts for the squawk alerts. Okay, so when you hear ticker STAK alert number 22, I mean, this is towards the end of the day. Obviously, this is at 7:01 p.m. But this is where the squawk will also alert news, tell you when something has momentum, when something is breaking out, when something is halted, whether it's up or down or for news. For example, SGLY is halted for news. And you can tie this transcript in with the audio, with the squawk audio, which is not operating right now, guys. Market is closed, but 4 a.m. it will be active. Okay. And you can jump in and listen to it, but you can also read along by using this as well. You have your zero borrower alert scanners, guys, showing you all stocks that have no shares to short in that moment when it's alerted. You have your halt scanner to see what's halted to the upside, green, what's halted to the downside, red. Okay. Your whale scanner, it'll show you. And again, you see stack here. I'm looking, I'm like, how many shares did that person buy? For example, it'll tell you, like, here at $10, someone bought 43.7 thousand shares for a value of $437,000, right? So super valuable information, guys, especially when you're in the middle of a trade and you see someone buying heavy like that. You're like, what's going on, right? It puts it on your radar. So again, guys, there's a lot of useful tools in here. Please make sure you are utilizing every single one of it. You deserve it. Okay. I really wanted to go out there, guys. And again, this is all part of my share buyback plan, bringing value back to this team for putting their trust in me, their support. So if I can save you money anywhere, especially with something as useful as TrendVision, guys, it's a wonderful tool, guys. I can't stress enough. I've been testing it for months before I even said anything, right? So I just wanted to make sure, I'm not going to promote something that I don't use, guys. I use it every day. You guys, if you've been trading with me for the last, 3-4 months, you'll see that TrendVision has been, the main squawk system, and all that good stuff, guys. So, because I transitioned out of the old one. Okay. Now, this specific feature, this is one of my favorites. So I'm going into TrendVision, right? Because I do have my own individual account. Someone is literally still in the squawk. I guess they're waiting for 4 a.m. That's hilarious. It is now, what time is it? 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where are we? Where is it? Where's my favorite little thing? So use commands. So I know all the commands by head, at least the ones that I want to know. And the reason why I love this tool, now this one you can only get through the individual TrendVision plan. Okay, so if this is something that's about to get you excited, in order for you to get it, you have to have your own plan. Okay, again, I have the code, save 20% off your first 2 months. I also believe TrendVision is releasing massive updates, guys, a bunch of amazing tools coming up. They're expanding into other things like crypto options and things like that, guys. So the value is going up, but the price is also going up. But it makes sense, guys. It's so much stuff that you're about to have access to. So again, take advantage while you can, guys. All right. So for example, let's say stack, I got the first alert. I'm looking at it. I would come in and put a command here for stack. And when I do that, it's going to pop open this box, right? And this box already gives me a ton of useful information, Right now, I guess the market is closed. So look, it's all empty. I was like, let me get something with all boxes filled. I wonder why that's empty. Stack would have been nice. What else was running well today? JEM was running nicely at 4 a.m. today. Let's see if I have. It's leaving it all blank. I think it's because the market is closed. Let me find someone else's that. Yeah, okay, perfect. So this was pulled during market hours, or even after hours as well. It's because it's late, guys. So it's not a glitch. They do that on purpose. So if you look at, I guess someone here was looking up INEO, right? You get the stock, see how much it's up. This wasn't an exciting one. I guess that person just has a personal thing for that stock. What was something that was running well? Okay, CNET. Okay, up 42%, gives you market cap, share float. Also tells you the last time they did a reverse split, guys. That's critical detail. This is why I told you I canceled so many subscriptions because I had to go to different places for different information. I get a lot of it right here, right? So one subscription, I don't need 50 of them, not anymore anyway. So, the last reverse split right here, they did a 1-for-4 2 years ago. The price, what insiders own, what the institutions own, how many shares is available to short, the cost to borrow, the short interest. They show you the latest filings, like the top 3. And then you have the latest news right here. But it doesn't stop there, guys. If you want more, you see these little tabs here. You can click news. Now, I can look this stuff up with commands as well, but there's no point in doing that when I can just put in that code and it'll show me the top 5, right? And then there's 5 pages of news. So I can look at all their most recent news and just keep going here, guys. So again, when I tell you a lot of useful tools on this thing, it's insane. Now, my favorite one to go to, because obviously I'm looking at the news, that's in front of me. You can click on the shorts. I mean, obviously it's showing you here, the information is here, guys, but it updates, right? So whenever you want to see if anything has changed, you click on that and you can come here and it'll give you the updated information. 100K available, cost to borrow 13.83% as of 11:53 p.m. right now. So where are you? CENT. And then, but my favorite, you guys know me, I'm big on due diligence, SEC. So yes, it shows the last 3 filings to date, right? But I will click on the SEC tab. I'll run down here, guys, and it gives me the last 5 in general, like no matter what their categories, but then it can be broken down. So the last 5 filings they did for news and merger right here. The last 5 that they did for financials right here. The last 5 that they did for dilution. So this is your, your S1s, F1s. This is your 424, B3, B4, B5s, your ATMs. You're going to find them all here. And I see the last time they did one was 3 months ago. Well, actually, that's not dilution. The last time they had an S3. Look at me. I'm going to secretly research CNET. Then you have your proxies, last 5, ownership, last 5. So a super quick reference guide versus me going, oh, let me go SEC.com, right? Like any time that I can save, and I can just click on it, guys. It'll tell me, do I want to visit the site? I'm going to hit yes. Takes me right there to the SEC. I'm able to go and get whatever information I need relatively quickly. Do you see how fast that was? Just clicked it. And I'm already here. Didn't have to go sec.gov, then put in a ticker, then look for the filing. Everything is already there for me, guys. So this is probably my top favorite tool, if anything. Okay. But it only comes through individual access. So again, utilize the code, save 20% off your first 2 months. Okay. And I'll try my very best, guys, but I do want to add it to the BTT Trader package plan. But guys, this is like a flagship tool here. And again, their business model, they have to keep it separate. I understand that completely. But trust me, I will continue to beg. I'll continue to beg for it and get it for you guys if I can. Okay. But it's just a quick shop. And then again, guys, There's a lot. I'm not going to walk you through all of this, but if you see the side tab, guys, there's a little bit of everything for everyone. You can customize scanners. You can do all of these things, guys. So, but again, I want to reiterate, for BTT traders, guys, you have free access to TrendVision. Okay, a majority of the tools are all there. The only one that I want to add is really that in command. But honestly, other than that, you know, you can use a combination of the squawks with the all-in-one, throw in a news scanner, you're set. You're set. You're set. It's basically plays being served to you on a platter. Yes, those plays have to have volume, or like, you know, have to make a sharp move in a short time. I know they won't replace me, but it is still a really strong tool to have, guys, just in your corner. Okay. And even if you're on the live stream with me, guys, and, you know, log into it, you know, jump in the squawk if you want to listen to stuff. Just because I'm not listening to it doesn't mean you don't have to. Utilize, do whatever is going to give you the edge. The tool is there for you guys. Use it. It's free. Okay. For BTT Trader tier members. Okay. And then other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go, if there is Q&A, I know it's late. I'm pretty sure barely anyone is on, but this will be available for replay value and people can just watch it there on their own time. Okay. And then I think we're good here. So I'm going to pivot. Perfecto. Okay. I don't know. The person is not here, but no, I'm not going to move the camera, but I've shown my setup before. Maybe I have a picture of it somewhere. So, you know, people are asking me about my setup, guys. Right now I have the traveling setup. I'm most likely going to build a brand new setup. So 2 setups, one to travel with while I'm on vacation or something like that. So I can still get my trade on or still host a stream. Let's say if I'm not on vacation, let's say I'm on a business trip or I'm just out and about for something, I don't know, family related. Nothing gets in the way of my trading, guys. So I'm going to take my laptop. I'm going to take, you know, and I bought this a tool here. I think I have an image of it uploaded. If not, so sorry. I actually do. So I'll post that up here. Okay, so that is my setup. That's what I'm looking at when I'm sideways like that, guys. Ton of information on my screen at all times. And of course, you know, when we alert those plays and we hit those bangers, you know, the candle is just breaking through the laptops, right? So it's breaking through all the monitors. But that is my setup team, okay? I forgot the 2 individuals that asked, but hopefully they watch the video, they see it. That is my traveling setup, guys. I can literally fold that thing up, put it in a briefcase, and I'm on my way, okay? The main setup will come later. The big super duper monitors mounted on the walls and all that. You know, the studio down here, it's being zhuzhed up. So, you know, and that's basically everything I wanted to share, guys. Just wanted to give a insight into what Bear Tamer Trading is. I only trade stocks, guys. I don't do Forex. I don't do any of those things. What is it? Prop firms. I'm super old school, guys. I just stick with the stocks. I just trade stocks. That's what we do. What else? So yeah, just kind of wanted to walk you guys through what that looks like. The stream is hosted Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Fridays, it is free for everyone to come and join. So take advantage of that. Come see what we're about. But Monday through Thursday, guys, that is for members only. And when I say members, it is the BTT Trader tier members only. Okay. What else? Wanted to quickly walk you guys through the membership plans just to highlight the difference. But again, guys, no matter wherever you're grabbing memberships, just make sure you're reading the perks before purchasing. So you're making sure that you're buying what aligns with what you want to do on the platform. And then, of course, wanted to walk you guys through our Discord and what TrendVision looks like and the tools that it offers you guys. So again, that's just one of the many ways I plan on saying thank you to you guys. I've been adding so many tools, polishing everything up. The Discord has been extremely organized, guys. I want to make sure that we have everything that we need to be successful, whether I'm here or not. I will say one of the beautiful things, and I'll wrap up with this, is that while I was away, I was periodically checking in on chat, and to see so many traders come in and execute what they've learned and really put all that information to work and secure profit. I'm just watching people secure profit left and right. Just big congratulations to you guys. It's a huge step. It really shows, because again, guys, this is education first for me. I don't care if anyone copy trades, that's at your own risk. But again, the whole purpose of this is for me to really show people how to fish for themselves, how to trade, how to see what I see. It won't, I'm not saying you'll learn it all in a single day, guys. I've been trading for eons, but people are really picking up what I'm putting down. And, just to see so many people secure profits was a beautiful thing. And that's what I strive for. The only thing you guys will need me for at some point is just going to be the super fast alerts, right? Me finding those plays before a majority of the world, right? The small percentage of us that find those plays quickly. So, super proud of you guys. Congratulations to everyone. Also seeing people manage their risk. Like, hey, I reached my daily loss for the day. I'm gonna call it a day, guys. It's a beautiful thing to see people are disciplined. That's something that we speak about all the time, managing risk, right? Those are also some good trades. If you're someone that used to take 1,000 in losses every day, or 2,000-3,000, now you're only taking 100, 200. That is great improvement. You're keeping those losses small, which keeps you in the game longer and maximizing on those profits. So that way, those small losses mean nothing. Okay, so just wanted to give you guys a congratulations overall. I'm not going to give the names. There's a lot of names, but you guys know who you are. Well done this week. I look forward to seeing everyone. And when I say everyone, let me be more clear. I look forward to see all BTT Trader tier members on Monday through Thursday, guys. I am eager beaver. I'm sure I did my thing on the side, a little here and there, but there were so many big boy runners this week. I was like, wow. Of course, while I'm away. So I was able to get some stuff, but, definitely not the way, I would have been able to if I was sitting here with you guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Again, thank you so much for your trust and your support. What time is it now? 12:04. Maybe I'll hang out for 2 minutes to see if there's any questions. It's fine if there's no questions. If you're new to the platform, welcome. If you're just scrolling by and you happen to see me, thank you for taking your time to hear me out. Again, guys, this was going to be a video, but I said, let me do a live stream, introduce myself as we've been growing as a community. But again, you guys can always just rewind this and watch it again to see what you've missed. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to hold anyone hostage. Again, I'll just wait a minute in case anyone has a question. And if there are no questions, that's A-okay. A-okay. Or if you come up with questions after the fact, bring them up on the stream. Now, if you're not a member, you can bring them up on Friday, and we can discuss it. Or, go on Discord, drop the question in Discord, and that's outside the stream. That's where we all communicate as a team. So if I have some downtime, I will answer you guys. I don't have this thing of, even if I'm on vacation, guys, I've been answering questions, I've been sending communications. It doesn't matter. I'm not leaving you guys cold turkey. Maybe I may not be as fast off hours, but I will get back to you. I'm big on respect. I don't like to leave people on red. That's pretty much all that I have for you guys. Let me see here. Give it a minute or so. Just going to sit and hang out. Just sit and hang out. Yeah. Look at the camera, give you eye contact. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Nope, not really. Enjoy your weekends. Try not to think of the market. Try to relax the brain. I don't know, go to the park, enjoy yourself. Maybe Sunday night, start prepping for the market, strategizing, things of that nature. But other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I know it's late Friday night. Everyone has lives. But again, thank you for your time, guys. And I'll see the community on Monday.
At this time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
Same mission, new level. Yeah. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes. It is everyday grind, I stay in motion. No shortcuts, just full devotion. They see results, they do not see the process. I stay consistent, now I am progressing. Yeah, I had to build it when nobody cared. No handouts, I was never spared. Every small win had to be prepared. Now I look back like I was really there. I learned that patience is part of success. You do not rush what you want to last. Every mistake is part of the past. Now I just focus and never look back. I was not perfect, I was just trying. Late night thinking, early morning grinding. Kept it all quiet, no one was watching. Now they all notice the way I am climbing. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes. It is everyday grind, I stay in motion. No shortcuts, just full devotion. They see results, they do not see the process. I stay consistent, now I am progressing. I had to focus, remove distractions, protect my peace and my direction. Not every voice deserves attention. I learned that lesson through repetition. Now I move calm with a clear intention. Everything built on real intention. No fake love, no fake connections. Just steady growth and real progression. Before I was stuck in doubt, I figured it out. Before I was losing time, I am on my route. It is everyday grind, I do not take days off. I came from nothing, I paid the cost. Slow progress, but I never lost. Now everything I wanted is what it becomes.